Hey there. So you're thinking about getting your Arizona concealed carry permit? That's fantastic, and you are absolutely in the right place. Today, we're going to break down a much smarter way to learn all the critical information you need, not just to pass some test, but to really, truly understand your responsibilities.
And let's get right to the heart of why this matters so much. When you're talking about firearm law, the stakes are incredibly high. There is, and I quote, a razor-thin line between legally defending yourself and committing a serious felony. And trust me, that is not us being dramatic, that's the legal reality of the situation.
So, that brings us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? When the stakes are that high, how do you actually master this complex information? How do you make sure you can recall it when you're under stress and stay on the right side of that very thin line?
Because let's be real, Arizona firearm law isn't just a simple checklist of do's and don'ts. We're talking about some really nuanced stuff. Things like justified force, the Castle Doctrine, the whole reasonable person standard. Getting a handle on this isn't just a good idea. It is your fundamental responsibility.
Okay, so let's talk about the usual way people try to learn all this. And frankly, why that old way just doesn't cut it when it really matters.
On one side, you have the old way, right? You try to cram a ton of complex legal stuff into your head all at once for one giant high-stress final exam. It's just a recipe for disaster and overload. But the smart way, it's the total opposite. You learn in small, focused, digestible chunks, which, as it turns out, leads to way better retention.
And hey, this isn't just our opinion. All the science on learning shows that when you're forced to cram, your memory of these complex topics basically just evaporates. That old method is designed for one thing, passing a test. It's not designed for long-term understanding that you can actually count on.
And that is precisely why we threw that old model right out the window. We designed our entire course from the ground up with one goal in mind, making sure you actually learn and, more importantly, retain this crucial information for the long haul.
So how do we do it? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. We take all that complex legal and safety material and we break it way down into small, manageable sections. Each one is laser-focused on just a single topic. That way, you never feel overwhelmed.
The whole thing works in this simple four-step loop. Step 1, you learn about one focused topic. Step 2, you take a short, simple quiz on just that topic. This solidifies what you just learned. And then, and only then, you move on to the next topic. It's a building block approach that just works. And here's the real key to it all. You're taking that quiz while the information is totally fresh in your mind. This makes sure you're not just memorizing answers. You're actually understanding the concepts and locking them in before you build on top of them.
You see, this whole system is built for one reason, and one reason only: your success. We don't see ourselves as gatekeepers trying to trick you. We see ourselves as your partners in this whole process.
And because we're your partners, the whole experience is designed to be supportive, not stressful. The quizzes, they're short, low pressure. In fact, they're completely open book. You can have multiple windows open with the material right in front of you. The goal isn't to catch you, it's to help you learn at your own pace.
Let me be totally transparent here. We want you to pass. I mean, you're paying us to teach you this information, right? So we are going to go to great lengths to make sure that you do. Your success is literally our success.
At the end of the day, our job is to help you qualify for your permit. But more than that, it's to make sure you walk away with a strong, confident base of knowledge that you can actually work from. That's the whole point.
And that partnership, that support, it doesn't just end with the course design. We're here to help you every single step of the way. Your success is truly our #1 priority. So if you ever run into a problem or you just have a question, we're here. You can shoot us an email at info@concealaz.com. You can call us or even text us during business hours at 602-633-5833. And just remember, all the quizzes are open book. We're setting you up to win. So, the only question left is, are you ready to do this the smart way? Are you ready to really master this critical material with confidence and qualify for your Arizona CCW with a foundation of knowledge you'll actually remember?